Alright everybody, welcome to the Holy Grail tutorial. All you need to know before doing this is the pharaoh. You technically can do this without a pharaoh, but it looks pretty bad, so let's learn the pharaoh, guys. So to start, you're going to want about 4, 5, maybe 6 cards, and you're going to take it off with your right hand. This is assuming you are right-handed, as I am. And you're going to square it up, and you're going to pharaoh it into the center of the deck like this. It's not a perfect pharaoh. It's all right. Here, let me get a perfect pharaoh for you guys. You guys deserve the best. You guys deserve the world. Just like that. Boom. Okay, and you're going to stick it in just by like, what is that, like an inch, half an inch? Just barely, so that it stays in. Now, from the top of the deck, you're going to get a small packet. Let's say 10 cards. Shall we count? That's like 7 cards, I think. 7 cards. And from the bottom, you're going to use your index finger to pull off and push back about the same amount, like 7 cards. So with this right hand, you're going to drag it down the deck like this. And with the left hand index finger, you're going to push it until it falls all the way down into your right hand in this kind of like straddle grip type thing. And this is pretty important. You're going to want to make sure that these 2 packets, top and bottom, are hugging the pharaoh packet very, very closely. And you're going to want to make sure that when you do this next part, that the left-hand deck is also very, very square. So, what do you do now? Well, hugging this pharaoh packet, you're going to push these 2 packets until they are touching the main deck like they are now. And you are going to, with your pinky, push forward so that those middle parts of this also push forward. So here's what we got going on, okay? We have a top packet followed by 2 packets. Underneath these 2 packets is your pharaoh. You can kind of see that there. Underneath the pharaoh are 2 packets like that are completely flush, and then you have the packet on the bottom. Let's do the setup one more time, but that's the gist. 4 to 6 cards. I think I got 6 this time. Pharaohed a little bit in. Take a little off the top, off the bottom, hug it closely, and push forward like that until this little action here is in the middle of here. Now, this is a very, very important part, is putting this whole stack into your hand. And what you really want to be aiming for is to get to this like little bone here. It's kind of like your knuckle, I think. You want that to be here, and then lay it like diagonally across your palm like this. And you want to put it the same way into your other hand, like this. It's very important that this contacts here because it helps build the triangles like that. Let me make sure everything's good. Okay, cool. Now, you're holding this bottom part with your pinkies, and you're holding the top with your thumbs, and you're not really using any of your other fingers, but I like to have them kind of like resting around here because it's kind of a vibe. So now what we're going to do is the pop-up part. And what do? Well, you might think, oh, you push really hard and it'll start to form. But really, all you're doing is that. All you're doing is extending your fingers so that here, you know, the knuckle, as I was talking about, goes inwards to as close as they can be. Some people want to go like this. It's not the case. You want to just extend the fingers, extend the palm, and the pop-up will happen naturally. So here's the setup. We push forward. We put it right here on our knuckle, cross, you know, around there. And then what you do, extend your fingers. And if you do it fast, if you do slow, that's going to happen. If you do it fast, it's going to happen like this. And here we are, the display. Well, what do you do now, you ask? Well, you're going to let up a little bit with your palms until you see that middle packet start sliding down. And it'll fall all the way down there. At the same time, you're going to rotate your hands 90 degrees. And more specifically, you're going to be pushing down with this thumb packet and pushing up with this pinky packet. And when you rotate your hands and drag your right thumb downwards, this whole thing is going to start to slide onto your palm, and you can combine these two with your thumbs and those two with your pinkies into like this little square. As you can see, I kind of maybe messed it up a little bit, but once again, it's the holy grail, guys. It's gonna happen, and when it's gonna happen right too, this time especially. So here's the setup. We're setting it up. We're pushing it. Yeah, you know the deal at this point. You pop it up. You let go a little bit with your palms. You rotate your hands. It's very important to be applying pressure downwards with these thumbs and with the pinkies. Too much and that'll happen, but just a little, you know, some pressure until you get this little square. And boom, the audience is amazed. Well, what do you do now? You simply push down, or I guess you kind of rotate your hands like this way, until the packet folds in on itself like this, very cleanly. And with your left thumb at this point, you grab this 7 of diamonds packet like this. You drag it down into your palm, and with your pinky still here, you push it over, maybe do a little deck flip at the end, and the move is pretty much done.